So we're on the roof of the McMaster family in Phoenix, Arizona. We can see that their roofing system has experienced quite a bit of wind damage from these recent storms. I'm going to do a removal and replace of one of these shingles, which is going to be this one here. We see that it's been flopping. We see a big crease right here. It's got a missing tab. So I'm going to set you guys up so that you guys can view the work that is being done. Hopefully that gives everybody a good angle. I think so. I'm going to prepare myself up for success by putting on some gloves. So what we got going on here is we've got a dimensional shingle. This shingle starts right here and it ends right here. It has fasteners in the nail strip, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 2 books above it. One of the books stretches from here all the way to here, and then we've got the second book that goes from here, the duration about 8 inches, 6 inches or so actually. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get the shingle books above it. We're going to need to break those free of the tar strip that hold them down. You got to do this very slow and carefully. You don't want to cut through the shingle in any way or damage anything. So we just need to go a little bit past it. There we go. In Arizona, these things just kind of mat together. Even in October, this roof is really hot. Now we're into the second book of shingles that starts here. You got to go about 6 inches past the shingle so we have enough room to work. There we go. I think that we have completely freed it. There we go. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to get it separated from the nails that hold it in. We're going to use our flat bar and we just kind of pop it up. This method allows so that we don't have to lift any shingles above. Now we got the ones in the back. We're going to need to do that as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have possibly been able to release it from the fasteners that hold it into place. Looks like we're still hung up on something right here. There we go. And we've got the shingle removed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to inspect underneath the shingle. Make sure that there's nothing. There we go. There's a nail right there that will impede us from reinserting. We're going to have to get that pulled out. This one as well. If we don't get these out, these will eventually become a nail pop. They'll pop right through, breaking the shingle apart. We got one right here. And one last one right here. Perfect. We've got those out. Now we have a clear pathway for our shingle to go back in. Oh. Now we've got a clear pathway for our shingle to go back in. All right, but we still got those nails of fasteners that are in the back. So we're going to pop right over those so that we can get this in all the way. All right, it looks like we are back in place. We can already see some things going on this that I don't like. We can see that this has come apart. There's a crease in it now. I can see some lifting on this one as well. Yep. This one also, this tooth has also come loose. But we're going to go ahead and get our 1 1/4 per code roofing nails and our recommended roofing snake. And we're going to insert 4 fasteners back into the nail strip. So first we're going to want to start over here. You got to make sure you're lined up with the nail strip. We're in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Hate these things. We just completely fractured and the fiberglass and put a small divot into this shingle, because in order to get into the nail strip, you have to put this roofing snake right along the line. Once again, fractures. There we go. We're in. That one wasn't so bad. We just see a small fracture, very small. And right here on the end. Sorry about that. All right, we see that our shingle is back in place, being held in. But I can identify a handful of issues. By removing this shingle, we have now created a damage impact mark here, small crease from this folding in this shingle. This one has a big impact mark on it. The teeth on it are no longer stuck. And we also have a big impact mark here. So we can see some of the things that have taken place. This, and this. All in order to get this shingle back in place. We've damaged 2 books of shingles above it in order to do that small repair. This is not a surface that I'm going to deem repairable. I'm going to consider this a fail.